Good morning, SCA. It is Monday, June 8th. Like everyone else, I've been watching the events related to the murder of George Floyd, and it breaks my heart. This is a serious and complex issue, and Mr. Maxwell is going to give us a brief word in a moment. But before we hear from him, I want everyone to know that our school division is carefully considering how to address this situation in a sensitive and appropriate way. They're also researching the best resources, and we want to be sure that what they provide will help further these discussions in a positive and constructive direction. Thank you for your patience as we continue to work through this process. For now, I encourage our SCA family to approach this with open hands and a posture willing to learn and to step out of our comfort zones to help end the racism in our society. Now more than ever, as a Christian community, we need to live out Micah 6:8, to act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with our God. One other quick announcement for me this week. We had an amazing year of SCA athletics that was unfortunately cut a little short. Due to the uncertainty for future gatherings and celebrations, we've decided to announce this year's 2019-2020 SCA Athletic Awards through SCA social media next week, the week of June 15 to 19th. Each day, we will highlight different athletic team awards as follows: Team Most Valuable Player, Most Outstanding Performer, Eagle Award, and the Most Improved Player. Awards will be posted on our social media at 10 a.m. according to the following schedule. Monday, June 15, Junior and Development Team Awards. Tuesday, June 16, Junior Varsity Team Awards. Wednesday, June 17, Junior High Senior Team Awards. Thursday, June 18, Varsity Team Awards. And on Friday, June 19th, we'll announce the Athletes of the Year for both junior high and senior high, as well as the Eagle Scholarship Award recipients. If you miss one of the announcements during the week on social media, we'll send an email out on Friday with a list of all the winners. All the awards can be picked up at SCA during the week of June 22 to 26. Please remember also to drop off your jerseys if you still have them. And I just want to say a big congratulations to all our SCA athletes, and thank you so much to the coaches for all the time they've put in. Over to you, Mr. Maxwell.
Thanks, Mr. Elzinga. Good day, SCA family. Well, like you, I have been watching with interest, but more honestly watching with burden these last couple of weeks, the deep unrest that's been happening around our globe. The situation's been tough for many, many people. And we've seen again how deeply divided we, including the church, are over race and social status. For people of faith, this is not the time to be silent. The church has always been on the front end of issues like this. We need to be again. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends." I heard this week in one of my many conversations with some of our current and former SCA students of color, how this time we, the white people, need to listen and learn. I agree. I've learned a lot this week. So for today, I just want to pray. I'm not going to give a bunch of announcements and be all happy. But before I do that, let me reference a couple of sermons, conversations I found meaningful and challenging as me and my family continue to engage with this issue. I trust this will help you in your dialogues as well. And of course, there's many other resources out there. But the first sermon conversation, you may have seen it already, it's amazing, is called Become the Bridge. And it's a conversation with Pastor John Gray and Pastor Stephen Furtick from Elevation Church. It's amazing. And the second one is called Skin in the Game. And it's once again a conversation with Andy Stanley, and he has a couple of other guests, people of color, leaders in his church. And it's a great one. It's actually on the internet now, and it used to be like $1 for that sermon, but it's free now, as what I found. Anyways, well, I found a prayer. I want to read it, and as we go into this week, I've all sorts of dreams. I'm a dreamer, and I just dream SCA is the place that loves all people. It's very good at loving people, and we haven't always been, but there's hope. We can keep going and growing and listening and learning from each other. So if you would pause with me right now, I will read this prayer, and then we begin our week. Good and gracious God, who loves and delights in all people, we stand in awe before you knowing that the spark of life within each person on earth is the spark of your divine life. Differences among cultures and races are multicolored manifestations of your light. We're made in your image. All of us are. May our hearts and minds be open to celebrate similarities and differences among our sisters and our brothers. We place our hopes for racial harmony in our committed action and in your presence in our neighbor. May all peoples live in peace. Amen. God bless you, SA family. Have a great week.